right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A nice shot by Booker.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Irving surveying the floor. Releases. Rebound by Albuquerque.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Irving with the ball. Kicks it out to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Booker. Duncan outside. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
And so here's Albuquerque. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Mutombo. Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Kept alive. Another shot. No good from Booker. LeBron left side. And they'll get another chance. And on the way from Irving for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game. And Cincinnati making a change here. And George drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lopez from long range. Drops in the tray.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Here's Mutombo. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Pass to James. Driving in. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
That one falls.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Lopez. That shot, no good. Duncan with some nice D. Weber with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Irving. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Weber. Back to George. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, how pure a shooter is Paul George. That form is simply on point.
With the step back, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Irving for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Here's Mutombo. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end.
The visiting team, 10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Stolen by George. On the wing, Irving. LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Mutombo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. No good from Booker. So it's Cincinnati now. For three, Ewing. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Pass to Duncan. On the wing, Booker. Out to Duncan. Deflects the pass. And stolen by James. On the wing, Ewing. Puts up a three. Good on the triple. Ewing's got the lead up to 5 now for Cincinnati. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cincinnati.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
LeBron going to work inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Here's Weber. An easy 2 points on the layup. Weber's got his first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw good. Giannis. Albuquerque trails by 8. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And Cincinnati making a change here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Hardaway. The three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hardaway's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
At the line for your
Hardaway hits them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Cincinnati. It's a 3-point game over Hardaway. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Stolen by Ewing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway's got it all tied up now for Albuquerque.
Well, you see the decision-making. Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Left side, Hardaway. Good D by Ewing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
LeBron James.
From deep, Giannis doesn't go for it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cincinnati ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside Irving. Giannis outside. The 3. Good! Giannis from deep.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Banchero. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Banchero's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. No one near James as he lets it go. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 10 points.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Now Irving. And Ewing sends it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, nothing wrong with a little early offense. Anthony happy to oblige.
Takes a step back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's Davis. Lopez grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Steps back. George, no good. Albuquerque trails by 3. Pass to Anthony. And it's Ewing in the corner. Back to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Here, the step back. It's hauled in by Ewing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony with it. George picks him up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And Cincinnati making a change here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony with the bucket.
Well, Melo's so crafty with that floater, so hard to guard.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
To the paint, and stolen by LeBron. It's stolen by Banchero. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Albuquerque leads by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 1. Booker, good.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
And it's Irving missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Duncan. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by George. Here's Thurman. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Thompson for the triple. The kick out to Irving. Three-pointer. Cincinnati again missing. Albuquerque leading by 6. Weber with it. He's picked up by Ewing. For 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here is Irving. Over Booker. Cincinnati again missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence is special.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Pass to George. Here's the teardrop. Mutombo with the ball. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Misses the three. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. They could use a bucket. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
2 points. That one goes. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Albuquerque.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Cincinnati. The tray. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Irving for three. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cincinnati. Booker with it. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you got to appreciate how competitive this kid is. Just coming right back at you with a triple of his own.
Julius Irving.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they